This may hurt to hear, but the wound you spent years trying to hide could be the very thing God wants to use to heal someone else. Most people spend their lives trying to erase the marks left by pain, trying to forget, trying to pretend it never happened, as if hiding the pain were the only way to survive. But there's something powerful about scars. They prove you survived. Imagine someone walking alone down a long, silent road after a storm. The sky is still heavy, the wind still carries traces of the rain that passed through, but something about that person is different now. They kept walking, and maybe that's exactly what inspires others. Not perfection, not a pain-free life, but the courage to keep moving even after being broken inside. Because there are people watching you without you even realizing it. Tired people, wounded people, people desperately trying to find a reason not to give up on life. And sometimes what saves someone isn't a perfect speech or a perfect life. Sometimes it's simply seeing someone else who suffered deeply and still kept going. There's something transformative about that. The pain that almost destroyed, you can become the bridge that keeps someone else from falling apart. Maybe today you believe everything you went through should stay buried in the past. But God has a way of turning the past into purpose. What you call trauma, God may call testimony. What you call weakness, God may transform into strength that lifts other people up. Because no tear is wasted in God's hands. No dark season is meaningless. No scar exists without purpose. And do you know why you still remember it? Because some scars were never meant to disappear. They were meant to remind you how much you survived. There are wounds that no longer hurt, yet they still remain. Silent marks left on the soul. You continue living, smiling, moving forward, but sometimes one quiet moment is enough to bring every memory back. And that doesn't mean you're trapped in the past. It simply means your story left real marks. But there's a huge difference between living imprisoned by pain and using pain as fuel to bring life to other people. Because when someone sees that you survived grief, abandonment, anxiety, fear, disappointment, they begin to believe maybe they can survive too. And without even noticing it, your scar becomes healing. Your endurance becomes hope. Your decision to keep going becomes inspiration for someone who is ready to quit. Maybe you will never know how many lives were touched simply because you chose not to give up. Maybe you will never realize how many people found strength because they looked at your life and saw that there is still life after pain. And in the end, that's what truly matters. It's not about fame. It's not about recognition. It's not even about you. It's about the message your life carries. Because people may forget your name, but they rarely forget the hope they felt through your story. So don't be ashamed of your scars. They are not signs of failure. They are proof of survival. They are marks left on someone who fell, cried, almost gave up, but is still here. And maybe right now, while you're hearing this, someone out there desperately needs the strength that was born from your pain.